Hello and welcome to the latest episode of Telco CyberTalk, where industry experts gather to discuss the current cybersecurity and critical business issues faced by communication service providers.
Hi, everybody. This is Michael Schachter. I'm the Director of Product Marketing at Allot, and I'm happy to be here today with Stephen Saw, Director at Coleman Parkes Research, a London-based research company. Welcome to the podcast, Stephen.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
So, Stephen, we've done a number of surveys together, and our most recently was focused on consumers. Tell me, in a nutshell, what's different about this year compared to previous studies that we've done?
Sure. So this survey is with 7,700 smartphone users globally. And these smartphone users are based in the US, UK, Australia, Canada, Germany, Japan, and France. And what's different this year is that we have a representative mix of smartphone users by demographics, also their type of contract, prepay, fixed, or rolling. And we also collected more information about their data usage and data sensitivity as well to group consumers into various groups, heavy, medium, or light data users. Yeah, so we looked at the importance of pre-installed security and whether or not customers are actually being offered pre-installed security at the point of sale. We measured the price point customers are willing to pay for better security. Also how pre-installed security can improve loyalty with CSPs, and the role security plays in CSP customer acquisition and retention, and how this varies by the different consumer groups as mentioned, so the heavy, medium, light data users, for example.
Okay. So moving forward, this sounds like interesting kind of cross-sections of the different segments within a customer base. Can you share with us some of the highlights of what the data shows?
Of course. So customers attach a high value to having a pre-installed security solution. We found that 8 out of 10 customers want pre-installed security offered at point of sale, but only 2 in 10 are actually being offered cybersecurity at the point of sale. So there's a big gap there and a huge revenue opportunity for CSPs. And the price customers are willing to pay for better security has also increased for most markets, and also the demand for pre-installed security solutions. So this is representing an increasing demand and importance for better security solutions from CSPs.
So it sounds like the awareness is there and the business opportunity correspondingly is also there. Did you find anything about how security impacts customer loyalty, given that they're so aware of the need for it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, absolutely. The importance of security and willingness to switch CSP for better security has increased significantly amongst customers since we did the last survey back in March 2022. Propensity to switch CSP for better security is also stronger with heavy data users. So the more data you have, security becomes more important to you. But what was really interesting to find was that customers are 6 times more likely to switch CSP for better security after having experienced a cyber attack. I think we all know the number of cyber attack victims can only increase. So therefore, the likelihood to switch CSPs to prevent a further cyber attack by offering more secure services is going to increase as well.
Yeah, well, that certainly makes sense. If you've experienced an attack, then you're likelier to feel that you're not in a secure situation, and so you would go look for better security. So those were like kind of the, let's say the answers to the survey questions, but from kind of crunching the data and cross-checking, correlating, and so on, is there anything that you could share with us that you see looking forward as opposed to looking at the current status?
Yeah. Yes. So I'll give you 2. There are 2 strong indicators that we found. So pre-install security from a CSP can lock in 7 in 10 customers to the long term, into the long term. And when we say lock in, we mean they're more willing to be loyal and buy additional services from CSPs. So pre-installed security is a driver for that. And also results are suggesting that pre-installed security offered with other bundled services like data, can improve churn, customer churn, by up to 10%.
Wow. It sounds like there's a business opportunity here that CSPs would be well served to further investigate and to bring to market. So how would you summarize, kind of, without giving away the webinar, some of the key points that we learned?
Of course. So overall, the main theme that's coming through is that the findings we've gained from the survey is that CSPs can grow their business through increased additional revenues and potentially future-proof their business by offering pre-installed security solutions.
Okay, those are powerful messages for the CSPs, and I look forward to the webinar along with you and other experts from Allot, where we will go into greater depth and detail about the findings of these surveys, and we will share the full report with our webinar audience. Thanks a lot, Steve, and look forward to the webinar.
Thank you.
That's it for this episode. Thanks for joining us. If you haven't already, subscribe to this podcast to ensure that you get the next episode of Telco CyberTalk.